Hey folks, Matt Buckley, call sign Whiz, the primary model portfolio manager here at TGO with your SITREP for September 12th. Not a good day, folks. 9/11 was a tough day for me. The anniversary of 9/11, I was September 11, 2001. I was supposed to be flying my first flight as a pilot for American Airlines, and instead I was out at Naval Air Station Joint Reserve Base Fort Worth, getting ready to get airborne and stand alert in my F-18 squadron and potentially shoot an airliner down. So September 11th is always a tough day for me and for obviously for family, friends who lost loved ones. But what's absolutely disgusting, folks, is that two of our embassies were attacked yesterday because of a movie. And there's pictures of our ambassador who got killed in Libya being drugged through the streets. Absolutely disgusting. And you know, Egypt storming our embassy, burning flags, and we're going to give them $1 billion in aid. It's absolutely unforgivable. And for all the Bush haters out there, you know, here's a good one. No record of Obama attending intel briefings the week before all of this stuff happened. The guy's been MIA. And it's just absolutely, we're reaping what we sow, folks, and it's sad. It breaks my heart. Really don't even feel like talking about the markets. Why? Because they really don't care about what's going on in the world. They're just completely kind of ignoring. They've lost touch with reality. The volatility in the Middle East and as reported yesterday in the media, the Obama administration has shunned Israel. You know, when Netanyahu, who's coming over here to speak at the General Assembly, wanted to meet with President Obama, he's got a schedule conflict. You know what he's doing? He's going to be on Letterman. So instead of talking to the Israeli Prime Minister about the greatest threat in our time, which is Iran getting a hold of nuclear weapons, he's going to be on Letterman. Folks, you can't make this stuff up. So if you think that this market is just going to keep on going up and up and up, you're going to be in for a rude awakening the day you wake up, and it's not. This is just it's a melt up on the Fed, and nobody's really taking a look strategically at what's going on in the market. This really is this is a market without hell. You know, the famous saying that capitalism without bankruptcy or failure is like Christianity without hell. The market sees no downside. It only sees governments willing to step in, whether it's overseas in Europe or China with infrastructure spending, or here in the United States. It really is, we have 9 lives. We're never going to run out of financial lives. The market's come to the conclusion, apparently, that nothing bad can ever happen. And I'm telling you, that's just simply not the truth and not going to happen. Okay, so tough day. Really not paying attention to the markets because of what's going on overseas, and we're in a lot of trouble, folks. I'm telling you that right now. Forget the financial markets, and briefly, China is just slowing down. We had a report, surprising report out of Burberry, you know, the high-end retailer, surprise profit warning. They don't even report until October, folks. The Europe is imploding. U.S. exports fell 6.6% in July, and our exports to overseas to Europe fell big time in June. And it's just it's a joke. Since September of 2008, the Fed's balance sheet has grown to $2,814 billion from $924 billion. So as we've talked about, this is going to keep happening until our government decides to grow up. So all these rallies here are based on quantitative easing. So will the market continue to melt up? Probably. That is until Israel strikes Iran, or the world's about to get out of hand, folks. I'm telling you. Have one eye towards the exit. And let's take a look at our barometer. Let's take a look at our altimeter as options traders. The VIX, it's at historic lows here, down here in the mid-teens. And you know, Moody's the other day, yesterday, also warned that we're at risk of losing our AAA credit rating with them. Last year S&P did it to us, and that was resulted in this spike in volatility. Now Moody's is saying they're going to cut our rating as well. So market keeps going up. So, like I said, at Top Gun Options, we're not going to fight the tape, but we are not going to get super long anything right now. We're using some weeklies to take advantage of this market melt up of the quote unquote good news out of the Fed that our economy's horrible and they're going to have to step in. But we have a lot of hedges in place for when things are going to go south here, folks, and they're going to go south a hell of a lot faster than they've melted up. So wish I could, be on a more positive note today, but after 9/11, the anniversary of 9/11 yesterday, and then what's going on in Libya and Egypt, and also between the United States and Iran, just has me looking for the exit. And it's not going to be good when the stampede gets to the exit unless you're hedged like we are. Okay, so folks, happy hunting. Make sure you hedge, and I'll be back with tomorrow's SITREP and maybe a little bit better news. Have a good day.